Hello YouTube, making good on what I said. Here's a game that is not Yu-Gi-Oh! This is forced. It's a game that is complete... I'll be a son of a bitch. This is not completely dead. Huh. Look at that. Hopefully they're still playing, and then I can join in their game. It levels you down, so I won't be level 75, which is the maximum level, because I like to do that. So this is a preview of kind of a later game, give you a little taste. But basically you are a gladiator, and you have to go solve puzzles while killing things at the same time. I will start off by playing as Fire Guy, whom I am not good with at all, and I have skills that I should not have at all, but we'll deal with it, because I just want to show you what this is, and I actually want to hop into that game with another person and see how that goes. So that's how the maps start. It gives you an overview. It tells you up here what it wants you to do. It wants me to kill 3 guys now. The game is kind of like a puzzle arena thing. I don't know how to describe it, really. Basically, you just solve puzzles by making the orb Balthus go through it. He talks to you and gives you advice.
Always be sure that danger lurks in such darkness.
See? Giving me advice. Good old Balthus. And, I'm gonna turn up the volume just a little bit. I'm sure I'll regret that later.
Remember, a marked enemy is a vulnerable enemy.
So, the Fire Guy, if you actually wait,
Our girl is approaching.
he does damage. Like, you see 40, and that one's 13. That's 10. The longer I wait, the more damage I do. Which is nice, because I have slow attacks. So, like, it's a very simple game. There's not a lot to it. The way you level up is through the completion, the challenges, and the time. If you complete it, you get a gem. If you beat the challenge, you get a gem. If you get the time, you get a gem. Hard concept to get, I know. The cool thing is, though, no matter what class I choose, I keep my gems. Like, I have 75. If I go here, I have 75. If I go here, I have 75. So I can choose whatever I want. But I really want to fucking get in with that one guy. We can do that. Papillon. Is my friend on? No. Huh, that's weird. We'll see how this goes. This might be a complete waste of time, and if it is, I apologize. But hopefully it's not. Hopefully we can connect to this person's game. And oh wait, he's doing survival. I don't want to do survival. I do want to do this one though. Wait. What? I select that one. Join game. And that's putting me on survival. I don't know. Papillon. Come on, let me join, let me join, let me join. Let me join, so that way I'm not level 75 and you can see multiplayer gameplay. It's really hard to coordinate with multiple people if you're not talking to them, so I recommend playing this game with friends. Although I'm gonna just fucking say I haven't seen this many people on in a long time. It's 3. 3. That's how many people on, and my mind is blown. I don't think we're gonna be able to connect. The game might be lying to me about these people's existence. But we'll find out. If I don't get in here, I'll just go back to single player and cry myself to sleep. Yep. Alright. Well, I tried. Moving on. So, what the fuck is this? That is not what I wanted at all. It brought me to the troubleshooting center of Steam. Because I totally clicked that. Not. So that was the fire guy. I'll do this challenge right here, and I'll go green guy. I have to equip skills. I'm sorry. The game will not let me, like, if I go over to here, it's so stupid. Like, I should be the one who dictates whether or not I want to go in and kill myself. Not the game. Me. Let that be a lesson to you game developers out there. So we'll just listen to Balthus talk because he's going to introduce a new mechanic.
The power contained in these shrines can easily shatter stones. Or bones, for that matter. Go ahead. Try it on that statue over there.
So as you can see, like, I have to blow up 4 statues. 2 of them pretty easy. 3rd one a little tricky over here. The 4th one the most trickiest of all. So I'll let you think about how you would go about it. We'll go to the easiest one right here. And that explosion hurts you, so you can kill yourself.
My power. It will be needed later.
Don't be fooled by the game. Eventually you get like dash skills, and those are really helpful for the time trials, but now
each statue takes 38 days to sculpt.
Sometimes you get to
takes
cheat
20
a
odd
little
years.
bit. It's not actual cheating, but the
Guess which
explosion
one is
actually
the
goes through walls.
One statue left.
So,
Show me what you can do.
you know, with that in mind, get your ass out of here. In 1 player, this is a little tricky, but like in 2 player, you have 1 person here, you have 1 person here, and you can, like, you know, tag team it. With 1 player, you just gotta make do with the wall cheats. Oh my god. I'm gonna cheat. Oh, there it is. That's what I wanted. My dash ability, just to make life a little bit faster for us. Yep.
A big horde is approaching. Get ready.
Statue. And I'm just
Here they come.
to boop, call it over. I love doing that. I did it! I did it, guys. Other people that have played the game in the past, I'm among their ranks. So that's the green guy. We'll move on. We'll get to the blue guy. So as you can see, the challenges get a little trickier, a little more thought-invoking, I guess you could say. Excuse me. At this point, I do believe I would have at least these 2 things, and maybe even that one, depending on how many of the gems you tried to get, like if you got the time trials and stuff. I basically played it where I did the same map over and over until I got all 3, or at least 2. You can also play it where like you just kind of go through and then go back once you've obtained more gems to make the trials, the challenges,
Memorize
I guess
what
you'd say,
these look like.
easier.
Strike them down.
But
wherever you see them.
nope, I'm just a glutton for punishment. Captain America, fuck yeah, save the motherfucking day.
The longer you leave them, the more dangerous.
And so we're just trying to destroy that again. This is probably like the...
Use the shockwave shrine to effectively deal with many enemies.
I don't know how many times I've tried to do this and the audio was just god-awful.
Well done. You're getting the hang of this.
I am kind of getting back into my old swing of things, of being able to do it really quickly. When I first did it, I was very slow and very bad. But now... using words to form sentences. I'm getting back into the swing of things. I'm getting pretty good again. You know? Doing it up. So, I definitely would have gotten to that time. Not particularly hard. And that's, like, my biggest complaint of the game is that the game does get really crazy hard if you try to do the challenges and stuff, but the game is really short. It's not long at all, especially if you don't do the challenges and shit. So I think I'm allowed to use 2 skills at this point. I think I would have had my right click and I would have had my Q button. And a passive. So, if you see me using 2 skills, I'm not cheating. It's actually where I would be gem-wise. If I was playing. If you were playing...
Prepare yourselves for the final push.
Something that happens when you have more than one person is the screen gets super wide when you're far apart. This happens also with Balthus on one player.
If you can even get to me. After countless fights, I remain unbeaten. What hope have you?
The archer is my favorite guy.
You shiny
I don't know
bauble
if you
won't
can tell
save
that
you
or
from
not,
my wrath.
based upon how I'm playing him. I've done this a couple times with this guy, and I've gotten pretty good with him. But yeah, he's by and large my favorite guy to play as. One, because he's ranged, and 2, just because his play style. I like it the most.
Cease! By the rules of the arena, I declare the gladiators to be victorious. Grant them your blessing, Wrathhoof, and then prepare for the next group.
Impossible! I will not be bested by tribesmen scum. I will not accept this judgment!
I command you to stop, Guardian. Have you no honor?
I don't give a damn about your precious honor. I'll squash these weaklings. I'll show them.
You must fight. Fight for your
So,
lives.
this game actually reminds me a lot of, at least in terms of like the memorizing like what the enemies do and timings and stuff like that. It reminds me a lot actually of like a Dark Souls type game, where like trial and error is the best way to go about it. But like once you figure it out, like how to beat them, you know, they're super easy to deal with. And they'll never cause you any real problems. So.
What?
like I just beat the boss in, you know, a couple minutes.
Killing a guardian is
And I think that's what the challenge time
the
is
master will
anyway.
surely have us all put to death.
So
You,
for that one, I probably would have
the
gotten
tribe,
3 gems, you know,
even
just
me.
from doing it over and over and
Justice
over
matters
again.
not to him.
So the game, once you
We
figure out how
matter.
you need to go about it,
Must move quickly.
it's just implementing that,
must
and then
prove
once you
that
do,
we are
it
valuable,
becomes super easy
profitable
to beat.
before someone finds out what we've done. Come.
Just talking
The master
over the
will be
story
expecting us in the
completely.
hall.
But basically, you kill this guardian, and Balthus is telling you that they're gonna be pissed because you killed the guardian, and I'm just like, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna kill them all. That's the game. I've been playing for 15 minutes now or so, and as you can, like, I did the 3 chambers. There are 2 that I didn't do, so like roughly 20 minutes for like an experienced player to get through it, which means that the game is actually only an hour long, maybe an hour and a half, which isn't a long time at all. The gameplay, or I guess the time sync aspect, is trying to get the challenges, trying to get all the gems, because I mean, in this one room alone, there's 3 with 6, so that's 18 gems that you get. Right? That's how math works. Yeah. And, I lost my train of thought completely. Hold on, it'll come back. It'll come back. It won't come back. But, playing with your friends, or the time trials, like, doing the time trials, like, it definitely helps. There's 2 ways you can kind of go about leveling up your character. One is just like breeze through all of them and then like go back to do them again, to do the time trials and stuff like that. Because when you have the higher skills and you have more skills, it's definitely easier, but they're not necessary. And I thought the game, it was definitely challenging. And it definitely reminded me a lot of like kind of the Dark Souls mentality of just trial and error, because Dark Souls is unforgiving, but it's not particularly hard. At least that was my opinion of the game. So I definitely recommend this. It's like 10-15 bucks on Steam. If maybe it's not on Steam anymore, I don't know. I got it on Steam. It's definitely worth shelling out the money, at least for like a playthrough, but the game really shines in multiplayer. If you can get 2 to 3 of your friends to play, even just one of your friends, you can con them into buying it and playing together. It's definitely really fun. The challenges become more intense with more people. And then sometimes the screen can get really crazy. It reminded me of like when I played Gauntlet with like my cousins or my friends, and we had like 4 people going at once, and it was just like this maddening, crazy time. That was super fun. Same thing with this game. It's not, like I said, it's nothing amazing or super special. It's super short is my biggest complaint with it, but it is a ton of fun if you get the right people to play it with. So I definitely recommend it if you want just kind of a quick game to play in, like in between games or as a cooldown, or definitely if you've got a bunch of people to play it. I played it all the way through with my girlfriend, and we only almost broke up twice, I think. So that tells you the quality of this game. So definitely let me know what you think of this video. Comments, I need them in order to make stuff better. I definitely want to do this on top of, you know, the Yu-Gi-Oh videos, which is what I started on, but I want to do both. So I'm going to do both because it's my channel, you know. And let me know what you think. Let me know if you want to see more of the game. I'm definitely willing to play through like the game if you want to see it, but I have other games on my list. Also let me know of games, like if they're free, that you'd like to see played, I guess, for the first time and watch me nub my way through it. But I definitely have some games on my list, to name a few. Killing Floor, Stanley Parable, WildStar, Team Fortress 2. These aren't like as unknown games as I would say this one is. Excuse me, I just burped a little bit. But they're games that I really like, and not everybody knows about them, so I'm going to play them anyway. And that'll be going into more obscure games in my library. So yeah, comment, let me know what you think. Games that I should try, if they're cheap or free. And I will definitely play. And yeah, until next time, take it easy.